Hey guys, welcome back to ArtosisCasts. This is the third and last game that they played together on the ladder. It is Light in the top right and Soma in the bottom right. Really, really awesome, fun game so far. That first game still, I'm just like swimming in how amazing that was. And, you know, going into game number 3, like obviously Light has taken a couple wins, but I guess that last game, Soma was just trying to be maybe a little bit too aggressive. Like he did try to break the Marine Medic at the front. Maybe that went poorly and he felt like he had to overproduce Marine Medic from there. I mean, not Marine Medic, Mutaling. In which case, like Light kind of scouted with his scan, saw what was going on, and recognized that he could hit a very strong tank push. You know, not too many people do those tank pushes anymore, and that was the older version too, just based off of how slow the hive was. But most Zergs just rush to hive, rush to defiler so quickly that, you know, those tank pushes are almost extinct. But it's still a great build if the opportunity is there for it, which you really have to recognize. You know, TY said it really well when he mentioned that Terran really is a timing attack build. There's small windows that open and you have to recognize them. It's a very difficult thing to build up over time, is the recognition of like, oh, okay, based on this time where I'm at right now, I can optimize everything towards this push that has good potential to win. And then everything, you got to make sure everything goes right and nail it. And it's like, all right, there you go. That's powerful, man. And once you recognize that, if you can execute that, you have to both recognize, then execute. I mean, you saw that push. That push looked unstoppable. Unstoppable. Well, that's why you know, in a standard game, you're going to see a Defiler rush that's quicker than that. And then it's not going to be unstoppable. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a pretty standard hatch first. Looks like just a barracks expand. I think, yeah, maybe he makes one Marine and then expands. I saw Nada the other day cancel the Marine when he got this scout off and make that command center. And yeah, you guys would have seen that game. I cast it for this channel. And look, Light does it too. It's actually surprisingly good. I tried exactly what Nada did, and I couldn't believe how strong my push out was at 5 minutes. It was like 10 Marines and 2 medics. It was like, what? Wow. That makes such a difference to skip those Marines. These little optimizations, man, we keep learning them. They keep getting better. The game that just keeps giving. Unbelievable. It's like a weird thing when you get a truly excellent game. Like Go, like chess, like StarCraft, where it just like, you keep figuring out more and more, and it gets more intricate, and like just the strategy gets deeper and deeper. I love it so much. It's so fascinating. Like, who thought that could occur? Well, looking at this game, the second Rax comes up rather quickly, and there is the macro depot as well. So he is actually going for a very Marine-heavy 2 Rax Academy rush. His gas will start now, and his Academy should start right afterwards. His gas will start now. It's a little bit later than it should have started, I'm not gonna lie. Light can wipe the floor with me, but like about 3:35 is when you want to try to get that down. So Academy needs to start before 4 minutes. Well, he's made nothing but Marines here, so like he's just trying to do a push. He doesn't really interrupt anything. Well, you know, the thing is, if you slow Zerg down a little bit with a push like this, your timing on the Academy can be pushed back a little, because they're probably going to be pushed back a little bit on the mutas coming out, because they have to re-drone. Now, a counterattack with these speedlings is very, very good. I don't think Light gets that much done here with 3 Marines. Yeah, whereas the Lings did pretty well. They killed like probably 3 Marines up there. This looks better for Soma than for Light right this second, but not terrible for Light. I'm not like, I don't think he's dead or anything. His Academy has been a little bit slow. He needs to start his eBay very, very soon, like in the next 15 seconds or so, to make sure, because I don't think he has a secondary push that can come on the map. Oh boy, oh boy. Gets a Marine in there. Really good micro from Light. But look at what Soma's doing. He's daring him to go back in mine. Oh, go away from the ramp. I dare you. That was such a good block by Light. Damn, man. And now, oh, will he target this SCV? This can be a really good move because the eBay is already late, by the way. There will be mutas in his base before he has a missile turret, but there won't be that many. There won't be that many. Now, the Lings get on top of these Marines. I have some very interesting thoughts that are emerging about this game. Like, the blocking from Light here has been really, really good. Oh, God, he made 2 fire bats. That means he thinks it's like, well, I mean, you're kind of getting them to try to clean up these Lings as well, but they're so useless when the mutas come, and you actually kind of need every unit you have. Like, look at this. Oh, he's screwed now. There's not a... With 2 Lings out and the mutas, like, you're not even going to be able to get a turret up. Okay, brings the 2 Marines, but yeah, 2 mutas still beat the Stim Marines. Okay, I think the game is basically done then. Like, once you're on top of the barracks with this many, you're never going to be able to... Yeah. Okay, well, a little bit anticlimactic compared to the other games, but I actually have some value, I think, to add to this, okay? So what you see here is Light getting the second racks real quick, and I thought he was going to go Academy Rush, and it almost was Academy Rush, but he skipped it because he was making Marines nonstop because he wanted to put pressure on. Now, when... This is a funny thing you can do. Like, he's keeping this alive. He's trying to check how many Lings are being made. If you attack with 3 to 5 Marines, just randomly at the beginning, if you have the right amount of Marines compared to Lings, you sometimes win the game on the back of that. But it's a dangerous way to play that. It's dangerous to play that way too often or too much. So it's very similar. These, like, 3 to 5 Marine move outs. And we see here, this was 3... And he's like, okay, you're not going to make more Lings. I'm going to go down, chase your drones away. Maybe I get a drone killer too, and I'm way ahead. It's a dangerous way to play. It's very similar to, like, the 4 dropship style that was huge in TVZ like a year and a half ago. Or maybe it was 2 years ago now. Like, we saw, like, everyone going 4 dropship timings and, like, dropping off in Zerg's base and just picking up wins left and right. It's, like... very high damage when it gets off, but when it doesn't work, you are actually really far behind. And this is the same type of thing where, like, this is something important to do sometimes, but if you find yourself doing this and having a lot of success, you might continue to do it. And as the meta shifts and people get better at dealing with this, it's like the volatility of this build is of playing like this is very, very, very high. Like, any time that they were deciding already to make Zerglings to attack you with, you're going to be in a terrible position. Anytime where they block it or counterattack well, you're going to be in a bad position, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, like I would call it like a high volatility, like you're kind of like looking for too easy a victory. And again, like, it's important to mix things like these in tournaments. But as you can see here, it's like, well, Soma actually has the right tools. Soma's actually playing the quote-unquote proper game where he has a lot of flexibility and can do a lot of things. Whereas Light is like, I need to get damage here, and then he just doesn't really get that damage that he's looking for, and he's way far behind. All right. Yeah, not the best third game, but a great 3-game series on average. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.